Zoe, wake up.
Who are you?
Drink this, sweetheart. I'm a friend, Zoe. I'm a very good friend.
What? Huh? What funny face? Oh. You want to go outside? All right, just let me take a shower first. Yeah. Hey, Chris. What? No, I'm up. When? How old is she? Where? I don't know that area. That'd be great. 10 minutes. I'll be out front. Yeah. Bye. Sorry, kiddo. This is work. Come on, Bree. Canine search and rescue.
Okay.
Sure was a lot of heavy breathing going on when I called you.
Okay, you know what? I would have introduced you, but I forgot to ask the gentleman's name.
I'm sure.
Serious first. Footprints, tire tracks while the weather holds.
Forecast said clearing and dry.
Don't believe it.
Hey.
Glad you made it. What's your excuse?
I'm the chauffeur.
Well, cop habits die hard, huh? Where's Bree?
In Chris's car, probably chewing up the leather upholstery by now.
No doubt. Any chance the kid wandered off alone?
No. Forced entry into the house through the rear slider, went out the front door, bypassed the security alarm. Yeah. This deal is planned.
Lieutenant, I've got one of our crime lab units en route. Make sure your people preserve the scene.
We'll do our local best. Brenna Shaw, Chris Milos, the special agent Carol Blue. Brenna heads up one of our canine search and rescue teams.
Volunteer?
Yeah, that's right.
Chris is former law enforcement. We used to work together.
And now?
PI. I'm sure I have the card on me somewhere.
You've not been hired by anyone related to this case.
Cross my heart.
Chris runs base communications for the dog teams. Brenner team can be a big help.
We'll see. What do you need to get started?
Well, I'd like to walk my dog through the house and get a scent article.
Okay, we'll wait on that. If I do decide to put these people into the field, I want an armed officer with each canine unit. We don't know what we're dealing with here yet.
Sure looks like a kidnapping to me.
Are you sure we should even be here?
Don't worry about it. This is our first big case. Come on, I'll introduce you to the parents.
I'm gonna go get Bree.
Okay, we'll meet you inside. Chris. Hi. Hi. This is Chris Milos. He'll be working with us.
Hendricks.
Mr. and Mrs. Hendricks, this is Brenna Shaw, the lady I told you about.
This is Bree. Do you need a photograph? Yeah, that'd be great.
It's Zoe. I was taken about a month ago.
Oh, she's beautiful. I'd love permission to go through your house with Bree, if I may.
Well, Zoe's not here. I mean, we looked everywhere.
Absolutely. It's part of the process.
Well, okay.
Search Bree. Has she worn these shoes lately?
Yesterday.
Okay, may I use one as a scent article?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Come here, Bree. That's Zoe.
What's Bree doing?
I'm not sure.
Garrett, we found the vehicle. We're moving out now. This room hasn't been cleared. Get this dog out of here.
No, just give her a second. Good dog. Good Bree. Come on.
That's not my daughter's.
How far? You got it. You heard?
Yeah, they located the vehicle.
Abandoned 5 miles north of here.
Let's go. Oh, by the way, we found a note.
What note?
Thank you, but your services are no longer required.
What?
We have our own canine units joining us at the scene.
Wait a minute, you don't want us to follow you?
No, thank you. And I have to ask you to leave here. This is a crime scene, and you're polluting it.
You're welcome. What was that?
FBI.
Okay. Come on, Bree. Hey, do you mind if we go for a run? It won't take long.
Worst case, they can arrest me for loitering.
Come on. Not too far. Yeah. What is it, Bree? Bree, this better not be another dead squirrel. What did you find, Bree?
Where's Brenna?
Acute case of Sertus interruptus. Bree and her went for a run.
Your dog, I assume.
Just let her go. The police will be here in a second.
I don't think so. I suspect most of them are up the street by now.
Look, you can't get away.
I didn't count on an animal.
No, don't.
Little girls this age weigh hardly anything. Did you know that? Take her.
Get her, Bree. Good, Bree. Stay with her, Bree. It's gonna be okay. Cut, Zoe. Okay, baby, I'm cut. With Bree. Hang on. Just hang on. With Bree.
So I heard you and Joanne were back together?
For about a minute. Bad idea. When it's over, I guess it's over. She hired an attorney now. We're fighting over lawn chairs.
Sorry.
Me too. I moved in upstairs at the office.
So how is business?
Yep. Did you hear something?
Arthur, Bree! Grab onto the dog, Zoe! Good, hang on to her! Hang on to Bree! Hang on to her, Zoe! Here I come! Coming, Zoe! Good girl! Good girl! Come on, Bree! Come on, funny face, you can do it! Come on, baby! Bring her here, Bree! Come on! Come on! Good! Good, come here! Come here! Hang on to me, Zoe! Just hang on, it's okay! It's okay! Just hold on.
Brenna! Where are you?
Okay, sweetheart. I know it's cold. Come here.
Brenna, where are you?
Over here!
Brenna! Okay.
She's okay.
Come on, dear. Come on,
Here you
sweetheart.
go.
There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, get an ambulance here. Tell them we got the girl.
Bree's in the water.
Where?
I don't know.
What happened?
He threw her in.
Who?
The man who took her. Bree's still in the water.
Come on. Show up.
Bree! 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 Oh, Bree. Good Bree. Good dog. Look at you. Look what you brought. You are so good. You are so good, pretty. Come here. Good.
We dropped her, not another word, and took off?
Yeah.
What? Tall, Caucasian. No other distinguishing characteristics, like a walk, a posture, hand gestures.
You know, I'm sorry. I think that I'd recognize his voice if I heard it again.
Okay. I want you to see something. There. We found cigarette butts. They match the ones we found near the Hendricks house and in the van. We sent them for DNA testing.
The son of a bitch just stood and watched.
Yep. And there's more. It's fine.
What is this place?
It's an old smokehouse. We've secured it. What you smell is kerosene. Coals are soaked with it. He would have placed the child in the crate, nailed the lid shut, lit the candles, and left.
The smoke kills her before the place goes up in flames.
Overkill.
He's trying to make a point.
How long for the candles to burn down?
An inch an hour.
Was there a time frame on the note?
8 hours. While her parents wait less than a mile away.
Except that I decided to take my dog for a walk. Feather! Feather, what did you do? No, no. Feather, that is a bad girl. Bad girl. What do you think you're doing? Oh, no. No, don't give me that. You're in trouble now. You know. Oh. You're gonna get it now. You are a very bad girl. You are gonna get a bath right now. Come on, Feather. Come on. You two. You are both gonna get back.
Yes, I know you represent her. It's still none of your damn business. Go ahead, get a court order. Look, all I'm asking is to speak to Joanne directly. Because maybe, just maybe, she and I can converse like reasonable adults and resolve these piddly financial issues before her idiotic attorney ruins everything. Yeah, you. The lawyer.
So much for reasonable adults. Things will calm down.
When?
Is it really about money?
Oh, she makes more than I do. 50-50 split on the house and the bank accounts. She takes her stuff, I take mine. It shouldn't be that hard. She's angry.
Aren't you?
I was, now I'm just tired.
The FBI agent called again. She wants to come over this afternoon and ask me more questions.
Did she say what?
Routine follow-up?
There's no such thing. They haven't found the guy, so they're spreading the grief around. How about him in the room with you two?
As what?
Aggrieved employer. You're my right hand. It's during business hours.
What if she says no?
I'll kick her federal butt out of here.
I didn't want to ask.
But you're glad I offered, right?
Very.
Got the Hernandez file you wanted, Chris. Need it now?
Later, Connie. I gotta make some phone calls. How about a coffee?
Thanks. I'd love one.
Ha ha.
What did Joanne's attorney want? I put the call through.
Blood.
You should be a little nicer to your friend Gideon. At least answer him.
Who?
The emails? They came in through the office address. I posted them to your computer. Gideon?
I don't know any Gideon.
What do you want me to do?
Hit delete.
Sounds sexy.
Please. He's probably some 14-year-old kid with delusions of grandeur.
You need a man in your life, Bren. How many chances do we get? I mean, just look at what's happening to Chris.
Explain to me why Chris's painful divorce should inspire me to be nice to some unknown internet Romeo.
Well, he at least got up to bat.
Oh, practice tomorrow morning?
Oh, goody.
Sorry. Bill Chamberlain called something about running for city councilman.
Probably wants us to do a background check. Dig up dirt on himself before the competition came.
The Bureau appreciates you taking the time out of your busy day. Both of you.
How's Zoe?
A full recovery. Unfortunately, she's unable to tell us anything about the man who abducted her.
I'm not sure I can be much more help.
Let's try. Here's the note your dog found.
Best served cold. Sounds familiar.
Do you remember anything else the man might have said? Did he repeat one or two of these phrases?
No, I mean, just what I told you. The thing about the cops being nowhere around. Little girls weighing next to nothing. I told you that. And, you know, just take her.
Anything on the van?
That's our concern.
After what Brenna did, I think she deserves to know.
Well, I disagree.
Well, thanks for dropping by.
The van was stolen 4 days prior in Albany. No prints, no usable trace evidence.
Do you know exactly what happened that night?
We found more cigarette butts at different vantage points around the house. We think that he might have been observing them for some time. They had a false security alarm 5 weeks ago.
Testing the system.
The night of the abduction, he waits until everybody's asleep, and then he enters the house.
Had to have a floor plan, huh?
Probably. And the girl was drugged. Sleeping pills dissolved in orange juice.
That cup that I found.
Yes. He hides her unconscious, drives off in the van, punctures a tire, ditches that, lays a false trail in the opposite direction, then doubles back along the river.
He made you look bad, huh?
Yes, he did.
Do you think that he was working alone?
Nothing's for sure.
I think he might have been.
Why?
Well, he seemed like a loner. You know, he seemed like he had just everything under control.
Classic organized behavior. What did the parents do for a living?
Father owns a software development company, Computer Games. Well, thank you for your time.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes?
What about Zoe? I mean, if he went through all this trouble to kill her, what if he tries it again?
Well, we've offered the family police protection, but they've refused. They're taking the child out of state.
Think they know anything?
We're exploring all the possibilities.
So what? It's just out of state, out of mind?
If we need you for anything, we'll let you know.
Revenge. It's revenge. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Well, that was productive.
What's organized behavior?
I'll tell you later. I'm gonna call Bill Chamberlain right now.
Will I like the answer? Later's fine. Hey.
Nikki, get going! Nikki loves to be our target.
Nixon Place will head out at 2-minute intervals. You'll be right flank, I'll be left. Oh, try to remember to keep parallel lines. Terrain permitting.
How far apart?
50 to 70 yards. If we lose visual contact, keep your radio on. Give me a minute, okay? Hi. Hi, Zoe.
Hi.
Bree remembers you.
I didn't want to leave without thanking you personally. Zoe, honey.
Thank you.
You were very brave.
My husband didn't want us to come. He's anxious to get started. We're going away.
Yeah, I heard. Look, Mrs. Hendricks, it's none of my business, but you really think it's a good idea to leave? I mean, if the FBI says that they'll protect you and your family, they will.
My husband thinks, well, actually, we think it's best.
They might need you for the investigation.
Well, we can be reached through our attorney.
Look, I don't want to alarm you, but the note referred to some kind of revenge, something that might have happened a long time ago. If you and your husband have any idea...
We don't. Zoe, honey, come on. Thank you again.
Hi, Zoe.
Come on, honey. Zoe.
Bye-bye, Bree.
Warren Brothers Constructions. How late are they?
90 days.
Send a letter.
Gentle reminder? Not at 90 days.
But not this is to inform you. The one in between.
In checking our records.
Yep, that's the one.
Okay. Connie, listen,
Just, Brenna. Yeah, can we talk? I think I screwed up.
What do you mean you screwed up?
Remember the email you wanted me to delete from the sexy guy?
Yeah, what about it?
Come look. That's all of him.
Connie.
I know.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I think it's important. Zoe was abducted Friday night, and these emails started coming in Saturday.
Bothered me to leave you. I wondered what you were thinking. If you knew my story, you'd understand. Gideon.
Yeah, I told Connie I didn't know who any Gideon was and that I wasn't going to respond, and I forgot about it.
So she decided to step in?
Yeah, well, she was trying to play matchmaker, you know.
When did Gideon figure out he wasn't talking to you?
Yeah, the second one. Will your dog remember me the next time we meet? I think so, Gideon. So Connie responded, bloodhounds never forget. Oh, she has a bloodhound.
Okay. Oh, you won. What goes around, no good deed.
Goes unpunished.
Threats.
Oh, we know he's big on revenge. So what's happening with the case? I mean, any new clues that might lead you to who he is? Look, Agent Blue, I'm involved, whether you want me to be or not.
We're going down the list of Hendricks' associates, past and present.
Can't these be traced?
If we had the computer they originated from, we could trace them. We don't.
Oh. How about DNA? Off of the cigarettes.
We'd have to have a suspect in custody to match him to the DNA.
So what happens now?
I'm assigning you round-the-clock protection, starting when you leave here today.
How? For how long?
Whatever it takes. And in return, I'd like your cooperation.
Well, I mean, I'm here, aren't I?
I'd like you to correspond with Gideon through email.
What would I say?
Well, we'll guide you.
He's not likely to give anything away.
Oh, if he responds, however he responds, we're gonna learn something. Look, we're the experts. Trust us.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So they want my cooperation.
Call it what it is. You are the bait.
Do you think I should take the protection?
Absolutely.
Even if I have to help them to get it?
She said that?
In so many words, yeah.
Did she mention VICAP in response on the FBI profile?
No, what's VICAP?
Violent Criminal Apprehension Program. It's a database used to select for similarities in criminal behavior in certain types of cases.
You mean repeat offenders? So you think Gideon's done this before?
That crime scene was organized. There was a pattern and agenda driving the setup. Yeah, I think he's done it before, so does the FBI.
Costas, how can you be so sure?
Irish, I was a cop for 15 years. What do you think they tell you? They need you.
Well, if he's done this before, it means he could do it again. That makes it about more than Zoe.
Agent Blue doesn't give a damn about you. She's after the bad guy. I've seen it. I mean, hell, I've done it. That's why I got out of the business. Say no.
How? I mean, it's search and rescue, Chris. It's the same thing. We accept the risk for a good cause. We opt in.
Irish.
My shadows. Here we go. Stay, Bree.
If you won't talk to me, why should I care about your problems? Okay, send it.
So, magic message number 9. Or is it 10? Can I get back to work now?
You're asking him to justify his actions. And the only way that he can do that is to reveal something.
Well, he hasn't responded yet. I mean, we may never hear from him again.
And we'll find some other way.
Come on. Come on.
I'll have another transmission for you by the end of the day.
Something to look forward to.
Bren, I understand you're impatient.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. You're really good with dogs.
Thanks.
Never really connected with them myself. How'd you get involved working with them?
Long story.
Well,
Well, I went to college in Texas and just ended up staying there teaching English. And one day, one of my students disappeared. Her family went from disbelief to fear to just a horrible nightmare of never, ever knowing. 6 months later, the dog team found the body. She'd been murdered, just dumped in the middle of nowhere. I mean, logically, the family had accepted that she was dead, but they never began living again until they found Angie. So I always loved dogs, and rescue work seemed like a natural progression.
what happened to teaching?
I needed to come home. Chris is an old friend. He was starting a new business, needed my help. Actually, the timing was perfect, so here I am.
And you two ever...
No, we're just friends.
Right.
Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. You want him, take him. He's available.
No, thanks. I don't date cops or feds, ex or otherwise.
Oh, can't handle the competition?
Shop talk wears me out.
This case really gets under your skin, huh?
Yeah. You saw Zoe's death chamber. Abductions of children that young. A grown man methodically targets a child for cold-blooded ritualistic murder. And I can't figure out why.
But when you do figure it out, then you'll know everything, right?
Yeah. I just hope it's in time. And that it's enough.
Funny face. Good dog.
Chris Milos Investigations. One moment, please. Brenna, call for you. Line 1.
Brenna Shaw. I didn't want to be rude.
How so?
You and the FBI have been trying very hard to reach me. It is you this time.
Yes, sorry about before.
I admit, I was angry at first. I felt deceived. But not by you, it turns out.
What is going on?
Who was it?
Oh, no, but nobody important. Why did you contact me in the first place?
You handled yourself extremely well that day by the river. I admire confidence, even when it's used against me.
Yeah, just you alone?
And against the inequitable balance of nature.
I want to understand. Are you trying to right some wrong?
I'm not God. I don't decide who lives or who dies.
Anyways, I didn't call to talk about me, Brenna.
What do you want?
You've led an interesting life. Take some advice. Don't let your past mislead you. The future's uncertain. The more you have, the more you're bound to lose.
Tell me something. Did your dogs mind you dressing them up like clowns? I think they did.
What?
You know. The clowns.
They minded a little. It's in my house. It's in my house.
Go!
Everyone's clear! Dining room, clear! Guns are clear! Wait a second! Go! Go, 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 go! All right, somebody's...
Brenna, stay down. I want my team in first.
Around the back.
When you get to the back, okay, and then you're gonna have to identify it. While we get the text. We know if there's anything but recent for today.
Sorry, ma'am.
Any port in a storm motel. Service sucks. But the price is right.
Look, I appreciate this, but taking your room...
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. I've been camping out up here. You can just as well camp out on the couch. Let me get you some fresh sheets, clean towels.
Thanks a lot, Chris.
No problem. If you get hungry,
I know where the kitchen is.
I know you don't like this, but it's a necessary temporary precaution, all right?
Oh, who says I don't like it? Now I can be at work 24 hours a day.
Irish, we'll get you home soon. Meanwhile, do you like checkers?
I hate checkers.
Good thing I don't own a set. Night.
Hey, Chris. You're an angel.
I'm glad someone thinks so.
Think of it as a brand new adventure. No, I'd like to rip the bastard's throat out myself. Good night. Oh, no. Come on, Bree. That... Oh, God. Okay. Just this once. Just this once.
How'd you sleep?
With one eye open.
Does that work?
I alternated. Plus, I feel guilty about imposing on you.
You're not half bad company.
Compared to what?
Joanne, I guess. You know, in the beginning, we were great together.
Something happened?
Something happened, all right. We fell out of love. I should get a dog.
You should definitely get a dog.
Hello?
Yeah. Come on. Here we go again.
Here's the deal. Single mom. Son David, 4 years old, is riding his bike in the courtyard. She went inside, answered the phone. No one on the line. She came back out. It's gone.
Do we think it's Gideon?
He left a note on the bike. Same green paper. If lost or stolen, contact Brenna Shaw.
Cute.
Time frame?
No.
How long has the child been missing?
Since 10.
It's just under 2 hours.
We found the van that was parked in our lot overnight. Nobody saw the child taken, but the van was seen leaving around 10. I got you these for a scent article. Can you use them?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
An armed officer with each canine unit, Lieutenant. I'm going to make sure that this guy doesn't double back this time.
So much easier not having to deal with all these nagging details on my own.
Let's prep our gear.
We're going to be needing at least one more unit.
Okay. Right. Child's plastic cup found in the van. Orange juice residue.
Same MO.
Could you have your lab people lift scent patches off of the cup in the note?
Why?
Well, for my dogs. In case Gideon tries to break into my house again.
Of course.
We're ready to move out.
You okay?
I'm all right. I'll find my second wind.
We should call in.
Dog 1 to base.
Base?
2 and 3.
Nothing yet.
Tell Connie to turn left to North Trail to the next crossing. Dog 2 should maintain his route. We will too. Over.
I'll pass it on.
What are we looking for?
Vultures.
Dog 1, this is base. Anything?
Nada.
We've got Dog 2 on a really hot trail. Map coordinates D11.
How hot?
Scorching.
This is Dog 3 to base.
Connie, you've got Brenner on 2.
Guys, we got him. Hot trail. Margarita's going nuts.
Connie, hold where you are. What is your position?
C9. Give or take.
Wait for my call.
It's Gideon. He laid multiple hot trails. I'm telling how many.
Brenna.
Dog 1, this is Carol Blue. Give us your current location.
B5.
Heard your theory about the false trails.
Any idea how he's covering so much ground so fast carrying his child?
We could have laid the trails in advance.
Or he could have stashed the child like the first time.
For all we know, we're following another falsely laid trail right now. I sent Dog 2 and 3 back to base. They should be there any minute.
What was that about another trail?
3's definitely on a scent, but it's subtle.
We've been backtracking between our route and Dog 2's.
Garrett, I'm sending you some help.
Stay put until they get there.
Sorry, dog says no. The child's life may be at stake.
I'm shutting off.
Keep us informed.
You know, there's such a thing as unacceptable risk.
Not to a dog.
No, they're getting back up whether they want it or not. Pearson. What?
Found the kid.
What?
Drugged and locked in a maintenance closet at the Oaks Apartments. He's fine.
This is Special Agent Blue.
The boy's safe.
Yes? Well, are the parents there yet? Okay, we'll call them and notify them.
Brenner?
It's the first thing you do.
Brenner, talk to me.
Bree, slow down!
Garrett, Dog 1. Brennan, wait! They found the boy. He's all right. He never left the apartment complex.
Oh, baby. I'm so sorry. Oh, baby. My funny face.
Let me help you with
No,
that.
no, I'll get it later. Come on, Feather.
Anna, listen to me. This is a mistake.
No, it's not a mistake, okay? Don't you get it? It's over, Garrett. He won.
But we got the boy back unharmed.
It never had anything to do with the boy. Gideon wanted me. I got in his way, and I paid for it. Do you even know what Gideon means? The judge. Well, I was judged, and Bree's dead, and all I want now is to be left alone. Feather, come! Now!
I'll put a patrol unit outside the house.
The problem's inside.
Yeah.
No, Feather! No, no! This is not yours. I'm sorry, Feather. Come on, let's eat something. Come on. Feather, what's wrong? What's wrong? You're so smart. I'm sorry, Feather.
10 o'clock. You still in bed?
So?
I'll put these in the kitchen.
I'll be down in a minute.
Feather went out back. How's she doing?
She's fine. Thanks.
When are you coming back to work? I miss you.
I don't know.
I think it'd be good for you. Connie wanted me to ask you about team practice. It's been a while.
I can't.
Feather needs to work, doesn't she?
I'm thinking about quitting.
Why?
You know why?
You didn't kill Bree.
Yeah, I didn't save Bree either.
Brenna. Bree was a working dog, not a pet. That means assuming risks. Presumably the risks are worth the rewards. Just ask Zoe Hendrick's parents. You once told me that was the first thing you ever learned working search and rescue with an animal.
The first thing I ever learned is that we are not supposed to hunt criminals. We're supposed to hunt victims. I should have remembered that, Chris. I should have listened to the threats. That call-out felt wrong from the get-go. You felt it. You told me not to go, but I had to go play the hero.
Well, I was wrong.
No, you were dead on, and I was righteously stupid, and now Bree's dead.
Let go of the guilt, Brenna. You didn't earn it.
Where do you get off telling me about working my dogs or my guilt or anything else? You know, you are my employer. You're not my conscience.
I'm your friend, and I care about you.
You know what? I would kill him. If I had a gun right now and he were here, I would kill him. I would not hesitate.
I don't believe that. I know you too well.
Oh, do you? Know me. Just full of surprises.
Now what?
Now get the hell out of my house.
You're not answering your phone.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm on my way to the market.
Brenna, I'm very, very sorry about Bree, but we have to talk.
You do. I don't.
Emails from Gideon to you. They're coming in every day.
Not interested.
We found 23 unsolved murder abduction cases involving young children where there's no sexual molestation or ransom demand in this region over the past 10 years. And who knows how long this guy's been doing this? I thought you'd want to help.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong.
Brenna, please.
Age of judgment, lucky me. Lex, we forget. Feather in my cap.
I'll keep it.
What do you want from me?
I want you to answer him. Look, it's 23 unsolved cases, Brenna. Use the information. Get him to react.
You came a long way for nothing.
I could say the same about you.
You know, Blue, if I didn't have so much respect for the dogs, I'd say you were a cold bitch.
Brenna, you're the key to this case. I know that. I need your help. When you're reading them, prepare yourself. They're brutal.
What else would I expect from a man that targets innocent children? Oh, and animals.
Yes, sweetie.
Feather, get off this bed now.
Come here, Feather. Come here.
You miss Bree too, don't you? I'm sorry, kiddo. I miss Bree myself, my little baby.
We're gonna figure this out, huh, Feather? Come here.
Gideon kills, or tries to kill, 5-year-olds, including Bree. The little 4-year-old boy was used to set Bree up. Here's the email. Age of judgment, lucky me. Chris' last birthday, Bree was 5. Look. When Gideon was in my house, he left the album open to that page. And Zoe was 5. And how many of the 23 victims on the VICAP list were 5-year-olds?
We'd better find out. Look, about the other day,
Just later, okay?
We went back 10 years. We found 2 unsolved murder abductions that are possibilities. Number 1, Jenny Schottke, age 5. Taken off a school playground in Hartford, Connecticut 6 years ago.
how was she killed?
Carbon monoxide poisoning. She was placed in a car inside the garage of a vacant house less than 2 miles from her home. No ransom demand, no sign of sexual molestation.
Drugged orange juice?
What do her parents do?
Father was a maintenance superintendent. Mother was a daycare worker. Number 2, Megan McCauley, age 5, abducted from her home in Providence, Rhode Island. A note was found on the scene which read, "As ye sow."
So shall ye reap. Revenge again.
Any time frame?
8 hours. She was placed into a death chamber almost identical to Zoe's, except this time he used an explosive device to ignite the coals, not candles.
Asphyxiation.
2 for 2. Father was a loan officer at a bank, mother a stay-at-home mom. Zoe would have been number 3.
A lot of people hate loan officers.
No connection yet on either case to Zoe's parents.
Did you talk to them?
We're in contact through a lawyer only. Mr. and Mrs. Hendricks aren't particularly interested in speaking to us.
It's too weird. I mean, there's a lot of similarities, but it doesn't match up.
No, our people here and in Washington think that you're onto something. The problem is that we don't know enough yet. We're not inside Gideon's head.
And that's my job, to get inside of his head.
You're what we've got.
That ought to push his buttons.
Heather. Hold on a second. Okay?
Sure.
Yeah. Some more? Come. Yeah. Enjoying having this dog around. She livens up the place.
She likes the company. She's lonely at the house without Bree there to play with.
How you holding her?
You know, you were right that day at my house. It was good for me to get back to work. But you were also wrong
1 out of 2's not terrible.
about Bree being a working dog and assuming the risks. I mean, the difference is Bree did not die doing the work. What happened was murder.
You stop blaming yourself.
Gideon killed Bree. The question is, why? I mean, he could have come after me just as easily.
You're not 5 years old. Yeah, beautiful girl.
Maybe Gideon was recreating in others a feeling that he had felt. I mean, he said he knew what little girls weigh, almost nothing. What if he had one?
You think Gideon lost a 5-year-old daughter?
I don't know. I mean, it's a possibility. It could be a niece, a cousin.
And the pattern? He's recreating not just the pain, but the circumstances.
Yeah, and not just that. Once when Gideon called, he said, I am not God. I don't decide who lives and dies.
What would you call it?
He arranges the deaths, yes. But when he leaves, all the victims are still alive. It is up to the cops. It's up to the parents. He gives them time.
Wait a minute. He warned you via email, right?
Right.
What if you're not the only one?
There's someone I can ask. Just me, like you asked.
Thank you.
I really appreciate your coming back.
The truth is, we're not staying all that far away. I'm so sorry to hear about your dog.
How's Zoe?
She's wonderful. My husband is so against this. We want to help, but the FBI's been treating us like we're involved or that we're lying about knowing something, and we don't.
Have you heard about the other abductions?
It's horrible. But we don't know those people, and I'm certain about that.
What about the locations? Connecticut, Rhode Island?
Well, Tom did a year of graduate studies at the University of Rhode Island, but that was 10 years ago, long before we met.
Look, forgive me for being blunt, but I get the feeling that you could say something else if you weren't so afraid. Gideon is very sick, and he's very dangerous. What should really scare you is that the man is still out there.
My husband's business can be pretty cutthroat. He's done things, well, not illegal, but things I'm sure he wouldn't want advertised. He doesn't have enemies, exactly. But I'm sure there are some who might have cause to want revenge.
Did you or your husband receive any unusual emails or phone calls prior to the kidnapping? Anything that would have warned you? What?
There was an email.
It strikes me that Gideon does not do anything without a reason, right?
The emails, the phone calls.
To set Bree and I up?
Then why do they still keep coming in?
That's what's worrying me.
What are you thinking?
Well, it seems like he's trying to take me out of the game. You know, threatening Feather.
Why?
Okay, say his next victim, and I'm betting that there'll be a next, lives in Detroit or Miami. If that were the case, why would he still feel the need to be threatening me? Right? I mean, I'd be out.
You think he's still here in Boston?
I can feel him.
Come on, Feather.
Feather.
Feather, if you want to be a search and rescue dog, this is what you have to wear. Feather. Come on now, let's go. Come on.
Okay, Feather. Teach you to scent? Yeah? Come on, let's go. Okay, Feather. Here we go. The feather. This is the scent. No, don't need it. This is the scent. Okay, got it. Stay there. Here's the scent feather. Okay. What's that? Good. Stay. Girl feather. Okay, go find the scent feather. Find the scent. Find the scent feather. Find the scent.
Bryn, how about we get in some training this weekend, huh? Margarita's getting a little rusty. Frankly, so am I.
How about Saturday?
Great. Oh, also, there's this man I know from church. He's about 40, flies his own plane. He and his wife are travel agents. Anyway, he was asking me about search and rescue. I think he might fit in.
What kind of dogs does he have?
Collie pup, 6 months old.
Yeah, it's good to get them when they're young.
That's what I thought.
Well, yeah, I mean, bring them along.
Great. Consider it done. What's all this?
This is the list the FBI put together for me of 5-year-old children deceased.
That many?
Yeah, going back a dozen years or so. I mean, most of them are accidental car wrecks, that sort of thing.
Still.
Yeah.
You have to go through them all?
Not planning on getting a good night's sleep.
Hello.
Chris, I know who Gideon is.
Brenna? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, can you come over?
Okay, I'll be right there.
Yeah, the key's in the fake rock.
Okay, okay.
Okay, bye.
Hey, nice security.
You know what? This list is a holy nightmare.
What do you got?
Okay, take a look at this. Lexi Merrick, 5 years old, short for Alexandra. Father Ivan Merrick,
AKA Gideon.
right. Mother Jessica, she died in an apartment fire from a faulty heater along with her mother. Cause of death, smoke inhalation. This was a little over 10 years ago.
Where's the connection?
Okay. Gideon sent me one of these emails. Look, Lex we forget. Lex, as in Lexi, Gideon's daughter. Now, the apartment was in Philadelphia. That's where they died. The janitor was cited for neglect in the fire. His name was Stephen Shockey. Okay? The second victim was Shockey's daughter, Jenny.
Age 5.
Exactly.
This is Ivan Merrick. Brenna?
Gideon was older.
We got this off a driver's license that's 12 years old.
I still can't be 100% sure.
Well, we are. There are too many connections. Merrick was in the Navy.
Electronics, explosives?
Yes to both. After he left the service, he enrolled at Rhode Island University. Became a computer specialist. Married Jessica Klein, had one daughter, Alexandra. He was one of 2 graduate students working for Professor York at the university. Our office taped an interview with York yesterday.
He was dedicated, knowledgeable, well-trained, but he was unalterably convinced that his way was the only way, which doesn't make for good relations with students. I didn't know anything about money problems. I knew he was working on software applications, games, which utilized his military experience. But when his wife took their daughter and left him, and their tragic deaths, he simply disappeared.
The other graduate student working under York was Tom Hendricks, Zoe's father.
Cutting to the chase, we think Merrick sank every cent he had into his game development. When he ran out, he applied for a business loan at the bank.
Daniel McCulley, Megan's father.
McCulley turned him down. Merrick bottomed out, lost his house, wife left, moved Lexi and herself into Department of Philly, you know the rest. Except Tom Hendricks started his own computer company with a game called Dread Masters.
Hendricks swears that he didn't steal the game, claims that Merrick tried to steal the idea from him. Merrick sued Hendricks and lost. Nobody's heard from him since.
Well, actually, it's Shawkee's, McCulley's, and the Hendricks did. So who's gonna be next, Agent Blue?
I'll be right back, honey. You stay right there, okay?
Hi there. Oh. Would you like to pet him? Isn't he soft, Denise?
How do you know my name?
Shh. That's our secret.
Okay, who is she, Chris?
Denise Johansson, and she's 5 years old. Went missing from her home this afternoon.
Father's the attorney who lost the video game case for Gideon.
How much time have we got left?
Till 11:45.
25 minutes?
Gideon made it a lot harder for us this time. It took us almost 6 hours just to find the van.
We're right by the river where he dropped Zoe Hendricks.
Hey, have you checked
The
the...
smokehouse yacht's clear.
I'm gonna handle communications from here. Blue will handle it by the river.
Blue? What? She doesn't know anything about this area.
Okay, where?
Chris, why don't you show them? I'll cover the radios.
Follow me. Okay. There's Blue.
Have they got sent articles?
Plenty. The lead dog's tracked Denise's scent to the other side.
What did the note say this time?
Another bridge to cross. Go. I'm gonna get back to base camp. Stay on channel 11, okay?
Come on, Margaret. Let's go, Ben.
Yeah. Hey, Feather. Hey, Feather, you know what?
Huh?
Listen to me. If Denise is that way, that means Gideon's the opposite way, okay? This is your big chance, yeah? Okay, here we go. Come here, baby. Come here, Feather. Here we go. Mark it. That's Gideon, Feather. Come on, baby, mark it. Yeah? Come on, let's go.
Think time is
Okay, everybody listen up. Move out by section. Stay in contact with your flankers and your base leaders. Any questions?
No.
Okay, let's do this.
Let's go. Come on, Feather. Come on, Feather. Here. Oh, good. Good girl, Feather. Follow the scent. Come on, Feather. Good girl. Come on, Feather. Good girl.
All right, we're gonna cross the bridge that way. You have a walkie-talkie? Set it on channel 11. Okay, come on, Margaret. Let's go. Come on, come on. All right.
Yes, sir. We're moving out with volunteer search party right now.
Don't be scared, little rabbit.
Good girl, Feather. Good girl, keep the scent. Good Feather. Good girl.
Where's Denise?
Brenna?
Feather!
Search dogs do not attack, Brenna. I've been doing my research. Now, I shoot the dog, you shoot me, nobody wins, Brenna. Well, you can give me the gun, and you go home happy.
No, I won't.
Trust me, Brenna. We're even this time. Lower the gun. Come on, lower the gun. Point it at the ground. Now step forward. Come towards me. Slowly, keep the gun down. Now, stop. Put the gun on the ground. That's right, Brenna. Step back. Step back. Call the dog.
Feather, come.
Gave you what you asked. Where's Denise?
Now, Brenna, you found me. Just try and find her.
Feather, attack!
Any good ideas? He's wet. Feather, Sam, where's he been? No, 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 no. No, Feather! Feather! He's been by the river. He's wet. Come on, find the scent. Good Feather. Good girl. What?
Go get Chris, Feather! Go get him, girl!
I don't care. Just keep looking. You hear me? Where's Brenna? Let's go. Come on, Feather. Take me to her. Come on.
Over here! Over here! Hurry! Come on! Hurry! She's in the barrel! She's down there! We gotta get her out! Hurry! Pull her up! We gotta pull her up!
Let me through, that's my baby!
Oh.
You okay?
She's okay.
Gentle.
Is she okay?
Oh.
She's okay.
She's good!
Make room, please! Make room! Make room! Murders, make room! Make room! Come on! Hurry, guys! Get an ambulance downhill now!
You did it. Good girl.
Oh, did you hear about the list?
No more lists, please.
Gideon's hit list. Names and dates of the girls when they turned 5, including Professor York's granddaughter and the great-granddaughter the judge had decided against him in the Hendricks case. I mean, this guy never would have stopped.
Good thing. Somebody stopped him.
Yeah, well, thanks to you. I've got a ton of paperwork to finish. Good work.
Speaking of work.
Hey, wait. There's a few things you and I have to get into the open.
Like what?
Oh, like that day you came to my house and I kissed you.
That.
Look, I was really sensitive, overly emotional. And, you know, you were a sympathetic face.
You're sorry it happened.
No, I didn't say that.
Don't get mad at me. I didn't do anything.
Exactly, that's the point. You didn't do anything. I mean, you'd think after all these years of knowing me that you'd have the guts at least to kiss me first.
So I'm a gutless coward.
If the shoe fits.
Irish.
Don't call me that.
That kiss thing? It's a sexist attitude.
Oh, really? We'll finish this later.
Will I like it?
You better.
Later's fine.
Feather, come on, lunch. Good girl.